Hi folks, going to quickly show you how to download, install, and configure XAMPP. Going to go ahead and install that. I went to XAMPPApacheFriends.org, download, or you can search for XAMPP for Windows, and you get to this page here, 7.4, and I'm going to install Apache XAMPP for Windows with PHP 7.4. So the bottom one here, okay, and I've actually already downloaded that. It's right here. I'm going to run the exe. So I should disable UAC on my system. All right, we'll work on that if that becomes an issue. Just take all the default options. Let's go ahead and install. It goes to C:\XAMPP. I may go ahead and change that folder. Oh wait, that's to install XAMPP. That's fine. No, we'll install it there. That's fine. Actually, let's go back. Let's go ahead and install it in my source folder. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Now let's just take the default. Okay. Pause just for a second. Okay. We're to this point where it's going to ask me about allowing communication network, allow private networks, allow access. Okay. We're going to start the control panel. You see here you have your XAMPP control panel. The cool thing about this, I just say start Apache. Automatically starts on port 80. Okay. I can start MySQL. It's going to ask me about allowing access. That's fine. Okay. You'll see that I've got Apache and MySQL started. So I installed it, and immediately out of the box, I've got Apache and MySQL started, which is nice. Okay. Click on the admin button here, and you'll notice that it takes you straight to PHP MyAdmin. Okay. And from here, you can, again, create databases, do database operations, etc. So that's actually quite cool. It does the root user by default, which has no user account. So that's probably not ideal. So I'm going to add a user account. Username, I'm going to call it Kenny J. Okay. Password's going to be MySQL user, as I did online on the, okay, MySQL user. Okay. Global privileges, we're just going to give Kenny J all privileges, so that's nice. All right, and then we'll go ahead and say go at the bottom here. So I've added a new user. Excellent. Okie dokie. Let's go here. Let's go back to our control panel here. All right, and I can say config. Okay. Nice thing about this is I can go in and I can config. Let's see here. Okay, we don't want to do the MySQL admin. We're going to click on the Apache config. And you can see I've got PHP MyAdmin. Let's go in there and configure that. All right. And what I want to do here is I want to change from root user to the user I created, Kenny J, and the password, MySQL user. Let's see here. I think that is all I need to do there. I'm going to save that. Okay. Right. I'm going to close that. Go back here, and I'm going to say my admin. Okay. And you will see user is Kenny J at localhost instead of root. So that's the first thing you want to do is just change that so you're using a different username and password. Okay. Config. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Probably not at the moment. Let's go and just show you real quick where that's running from. Okay. XAMPP. Okay. And there's a file folder htdocs. Okay. So this is actually the root of the web server, essentially. And so I want to create another folder here. I want to create another, well, I go to another window here. I go to my source code. Bootstrap npm starter. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to drag that. I'm going to copy it here into htdocs. So now we have Apache, MySQL, and everything running local to Windows and or OS X. It works as well. I'll let that copy for a second. Okay, that's copied now. Let's go back here. Now we see that we've got in XAMPP, htdocs. I've got Bootstrap npm starter. Okay, so theoretically right now, I should be able to hit localhost colon 8080 slash bootstrap npm starter. Oh, of course, then I failed miserably. Hang on. Okay, so I neglected to remember XAMPP is running on port 80 by default, so all you need to do is for localhost, you 127.0.0.1 slash bootstrap npm starter. And there I have my code running on Apache and PHP. All right, let's see here. We'll pause for a second as well. Now I've copied a few of my applications down here to my htdocs folder, PHP table render, and my teams. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and create a database with the schema for PHP table render. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go to PHP MyAdmin. Okay, quickest way to get there, folks, is just to go to your control panel and say admin. Oh, wrong one, sorry. You need to do the control panel admin on MySQL. Okay. All right, I'm going to create a new database. Okay, I'm going to use just UTF-8. Let's see. The collation, let's see. UTF-8. Bin, and I'm going to create a database called my teams. Click on create. Okay. I'm going to go to my teams. I'm going to go to the SQL tab, and then I'm going to open up a file. Let's see if I can load it from here. Let's see here. Looks like I need to just open up the file real quick. I'm going to go here to open this up. I'll just open it in code, for example. Take my schema. I'm going to copy that, Control A, and I'm going to go back over to my thing here. I'm going to paste that in. Okay, and you can see what we're doing here is this is actually creating a table. Let's see. So my team's database empty. I want to go to my teams. Sorry. Okay. I want to go to SQL. And I go that. It's going to basically create the team structure inside this database. I'll just go ahead and click go. And as you can see here then, okay, the structure has been created. The people table, the teams. All right, and I'm going to go to PHP table render. Okay. Going to make sure that my connection information is correct. And it's got Kenny J and MySQL user and localhost. That should actually work. So let's go ahead and try this. It's going to take PHP table render. Unknown database teams. Because I did the wrong one. So let's go here to docs. I'm going to go ahead and open this in code. And it's my teams. All right, gonna save that. I'll need to create a way to run that within Visual Studio Code. A bit here. Okay, so now I did connect to the database. All right, so that's basically getting things set up and running using XAMPP on local. Okay, and if you're struggling with Cloud 9, we may just go ahead and switch over to this. All right, to do SQL locally, another thing I like to download is MySQL Workbench. Download that. Search for MySQL Workbench, download the latest version. Okay, and you can create a MySQL connection. Okay, connection is going to be, I'll call it my local. Okay. All right, the host name is 127.0.0.1, localhost port 336. Username, I want to do my Kenny J root user. Okay. Password, we're going to do it. My SQL user. Default schema is my teams because that's what I'm going to be playing around with for now. Okay, you can test the connection. And it successfully made the connection. Let's open it up then. And you'll see that, okay, don't show this message again. Okay. I now have, so just, it's like PHP my admin, but now I have a full-blown GUI, which is, again, quite nice. All right, let's go. Take a pause for. All right, let's just stop there for now. If you want to use this to go ahead and get set up with XAMPP, if you're struggling with the other one, with Cloud 9, go ahead and do so.